everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. Now I'm here with my buddy Will.
What's going on, guys?
And he has a rental car because his new car is getting fixed, and what we have today is a 2020 BMW 7 Series. Now, in the last month or so, Will has had an A8 limousine and this 7 Series as a rental car, which is amazing. You know, the A8L was, you know, a huge executive, limousine, and this is similar, both German executive cars. So how would you think the two of those cars compare? Because I mean, this is in the segment where you have this car, the Audi, and the BMW and the Mercedes S-Class. So how do the Audi and the 7 Series sort of compare?
I have to say, I'm a little biased. I love Audi, obviously.
Yeah, he currently owns 2 Audis. We'll just say that.
Yeah. But I'd have to say, although the BMW is nice, it is a large executive vehicle that has some nice features to it, but nothing stands out as a wow factor for me. Like I said, I might be a little biased because I love Audis, but the A8 limousine, the lines are clean, it's sleek. There are a couple features that you have on the BMW that are better. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But overall, I would say the overall appearance and the drivability of an Audi A8 limousine exceeds the BMW 7 Series.
Yeah, I mean, the Audi is more like a subtle executive saloon, and this is more, you have the huge kidney grills, which has been controversial, and we'll talk about that, but it's like, Audi is just sort of, I'm not going to say they're under the radar, but they're subtle styling that is just classy, and the interiors have the 2 screens now. So yeah, like in this class, the standard pretty much is the Mercedes S-Class, and all Mercedes go from S-Class down. And as far as BMWs go, they've always gone 3 Series up. I mean, this is the 6th generation of 7 Series, and the 3rd generation, the one that was in the James Bond movie, I forget what is E38, but that is widely regarded as the best 7 Series that we've had. I mean, this car has just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger over the years, and now we have the huge kidney grills that we'll talk about. So I think the best years of the 7 Series are behind us, like not taking anything away. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this car. It's huge, it's comfortable, it's reasonably fast. So yeah, let's talk about the styling of the 7 Series. Alright, when we talk about the styling of this car, we have to talk about the huge kidney grills to start. Now this generation was started in 2018, and for 2020 they have the larger kidney grills. And I mean, it's hard to convey just how big they are. That is my hand. I mean, they are huge. And one of the reasons that they are this big is because of the Chinese market. The Chinese market, they love the huge executive sedans, and this is one of the reasons why they made them so big, because apparently the Chinese people like this design of the kidney grills. Now the hood is like 2 inches taller. Now I'll flash a picture of the 2018 7 Series, but I think these kidney grills are about 40% bigger. I mean, they are just huge. I mean, when you look at this car from the front, you could definitely see, I mean, they just dominate the front of this car. I mean, the headlights have gotten skinnier and longer. I mean, they're full LED. As you can see, it says BMW LED right here. But there's a couple cool aero features in the front of this car. When I turned on the car, these louvers sort of flap open, to get the airflow going. And I'm sure Will said, like on the highway, they'll close up to get better drag going down the highway. But these air ducts are functional right here, and the air goes back there. And these are functional too on the side. They always thought these look like hockey sticks. But yeah, it really looks like, a 3 Series and a 5 Series just way stretched out. Like the wheelbase of this car was similar to the A8. It's like 123 inches. And we'll be able to see when we go in the back seat of this. I mean, this is like the most giant door you've ever seen in your life. I mean, it is just a huge, huge door because this is a full-size sedan. But yeah, there's yeah, soft closed doors. There's the Hofmeister kink that BMWs are known for. Now when I was walking up to this car, you'd never think that these are 18-inch wheels. They look tiny, but they're really not. They are still huge. But yeah, BMWs have always had like this shape door handle. So going around to the back, you could definitely see where the X7 got its design cues from, because that has a similar, you know, taillight with that huge, you know, full-size SUV. We do have functional exhaust. They got this sort of silver trim around there, but there still is a pipe right there. They are not fake, not like some of the Audis. You can also see how the new 3 Series lights sort of have this shape too, but there's also a full light bar going across the back of this car. We started it up when it was almost dark the other day, and like the full light bar looks pretty cool. It's like, it's nice, but it's not like class leading, you know, technology. Yeah, this car's been around since the 70s, and it's got bigger and bigger and bigger. So let's just take a look at the trunk real quick. One weird thing we noticed, the camera here is like offset to the side, which is kind of weird. One click in the trunk. Now this trunk is absolutely huge. I can't even get my hand to the back of it. But yeah, if you have a car like this, you know, you drive this to work, you probably could take your kids around. Surely you could fit anything in here. But yeah, one touch. Close the roof here. Trying not to sweat here. It's Sunday morning. It's already 85 degrees at 8 o'clock. So yeah, there's just a good look at the car. It's not an unattractive car. I just think the couple options in this class are a little bit better. Alright, so this is the motor of the 740. This is a 3-liter inline 6, 335 horsepower, 330 foot-pounds of torque. I don't know exactly how fast this goes 0 to 60, but if you see how wide this hood is, and a 6-cylinder fits nicely under there. This car, they also have BMW's famous 4.4 liter V8 in the M750, I think it is. Plus, you can get a V12 with 600 horsepower in the M760. I mean, I can't imagine the power and the surge when you step your foot on a V12 BMW. So yeah, there's easily 18 inches worth of space here. So I think a V12 could fit very nice. I don't know why BMW calls it twin power turbo, even though it's only a single turbo. It's kind of deceptive. But yeah, there's the classic BMW script on the side of the engine. So yeah, this is the base 7 Series, I'll say, you know, with the 6-cylinder, and this is what this engine is in so many different cars. I'm pretty sure this is the same engine that's in the Toyota Supra and the 3 Series, so has lots of applications. So, all right, I'm hot. Let's go on the inside. Going to the inside of the 740, and I'm definitely going to turn it on because it is a million degrees outside. So like we said earlier, this is very nice. The qualities are beautiful. The level of quality is up there. You've got the stitching in the wood, but nothing really blows you away in here. I mean, there's a full digital instrument cluster there, which is sort of an industry standard now. I mean, I think this is like a 12.5 inch screen. It's huge, and it's very nice that the pixels are, I mean, the crispness of the screen is very nice. And I think if you put your hand up to it, the different options come up. It does have the gesture control where you can turn on the volume, which is kind of a party trick. I think if someone calls you, you go like that, you can swipe them away. But you've got the latest iDrive, which I think is 7.0. Menu. Yeah, this is very typical from other BMWs. It's the quality is nice. There's nothing bad to say about it. It's gotten way better over the years. All right, so in the instrument cluster, I think with this button here, you can change a couple different things on the right side of the screen. You've always got your speedometer on the left and your tach on the right. Now, when you change the driving modes, comfort, standard, that's the normal, I guess. When you go into eco, it turns everything blue. I think the X2 that I drove had it like that, but if you go into sport, it'll change into red. Like, it's hard to see the pixels. It's just a very clean looking design, and this has sort of been like an evolution of BMWs too. They've always had the two, I guess you could say circles, it has been before, but now the tachometer goes the opposite way. I think an S-Class goes the opposite way too. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad to say, but nothing really blows you away. These graphics here for the air controls are some of the nicest, I mean, screen I've seen for HVAC controls. So, nothing bad to say about this car. It's just a nice, you know, full-size sedan. Now, let's check out the back seat. So going to the back seat, I already said before, this is like the longest, widest door I've seen in a long time. And this is quite possibly the biggest back seat I think I've been in a car that I reviewed on this channel. I mean, I have at least 6-8 inches in front of my legs, and that was where Will was driving this car, so he's a little bit taller than I am, so I might even have more. I mean, it's huge. This is definitely the biggest sedan rear seat I've been in. Now, you've got the soft closed doors. Yeah, that is a nice touch. I don't know for sure, but I don't think they have that on the 5 Series or below. I think it might be just a 7 Series thing. But yeah, this is crazy amount of space back here. There's this kid's seat. You've got a screen back here. Now I feel like the resolution of this screen is like a previous generation, like 5 Series or something. It's not as crisp, you know, it looks more digital as opposed to the screen up there, but it's still nice. You've got heated seats back here. Yep. Yeah, you still got, I don't know if I've ever seen like a wood veneer on the back of a seat either. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Will is like so far away from me up there. He's like, I could put my leg out. Yeah, you can really get a look at how the wide and the quality of the interior there. So yeah, this is the back seat of a 7. All right, so to wrap up the BMW 740i, this is a 2020. I think there are a couple better options in the class, which is not taking anything away from this car. It's smooth, the quality's there, the BMW heritage, but I just think that the Audi A8 and the Mercedes S-Class might be a little bit better. I think the best generation of the 7 Series is long gone. So let me know what you think about this car. It is currently 100 degrees. We're going to get this thing out on the road, so I'm going to make this sort of quick. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this car. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GemmyD on Cars. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.